Among those listening to the Q&A this evening on the Senate floor are Maine's Senators Angus King and Susan Collins.
And in fact, it was Collins who asked the first question earlier in the day. Both have said they expect to raise questions around certain parts of the trial. News Center Maine's Samantha York is live in the nation's capital again this evening. Sam, sounds like Senator Collins opened up to you a bit about hearing witness testimony.
Yeah, Lee and Hannah, we spoke to Senator Collins after a committee hearing this morning, and though she didn't tell us exactly what she planned to ask, she did tell us what she thought she and her colleagues needed to hear more about, which were the former National Security Advisor John Bolton's ties to the case. It's day 8 of President Trump's impeachment trial, and Maine Senator Susan Collins remains a key player.
Republican colleagues to bring John Bolton as a witness.
The Republican could be a deciding factor in whether she and the other senators will hear from witnesses. Collins has said she is open to the idea, but has been tight-lipped about whom she thinks senators need to hear more from. Until now.
I believe that it's important that we explore with Mr. Bolton.
According to a New York Times article published earlier this week, the former head of national security says in his new book that the president himself told him that military aid to Ukraine was going to be directly linked to its investigation of Joe Biden. Something the president denies.
Still a problem.
After a committee hearing Wednesday, Collins did not explicitly say how she planned to vote on allowing witnesses, but opened up about why she felt Bolton's claims deserve investigating, even if some of them mirror what other witnesses have already said.
Certainly, he occupied a key position at the White House, so he has valuable information to impart, and that should be tested through cross-examination.
Collins is suggesting a similar approach to one taken during the 1999 impeachment trial of President Bill Clinton. She says the witness testimony was provided to senators via video recording of a deposition and with transcripts, and she wants to give Republicans the same chance.
I also think it's only fair to the president's attorneys that they have an opportunity to call a witness.
Senator Leahy asked.
As senators spend the next 2 days having questions of their own answered, it seems Mainers will be waiting for an answer from Collins on those two big questions. Will witnesses in fact be called? And who will they be?
I would be surprised if the House managers did not choose Mr. Bolton, but it's really up to the two sides arguing in this case which specific witnesses should be called.
Now, Senator Collins expects the Q&A process of the trial to wrap up tomorrow, leaving that controversial vote for Friday. We're going to talk much more about it coming up later on tonight on News Center Maine. Lee and Hannah, back to you.